In this video, I will show you guys the top 3 best minor poison decks to reach Ultimate Champion in Clash Royale. So the first deck we have in here is gonna be the brand new minor poison deck for the season. So after the heroes got released, the Knight Hero and Musk Hero, people actually came up with this minor poison deck. As you can see, I don't have the Knight Hero, but you can actually use this deck with one hero if you want. Like the Musk Hero is more of a necessity compared to the Knight, and if you have both of them, make sure to give this deck a try. Now here's the thing, guys. This deck is pretty solid and strong, but it's really hard to play. It requires more experience and skill compared to the other two decks that I'm gonna be showing in today's video. And make sure to watch this video till the end and decide which deck suits you the best so that you can choose the best deck for you and get success. And if you want, maybe you can reach the Ultimate Champion. That would be a good New Year achievement. And there are only a few days left, like till the season ends, so it's gonna be a good chance and a good video overall for you guys. Let's just set a goal for this video. That would be decent if this video got 100 likes. Yeah, I think 100 likes would be really decent for this video. Anyways, he's been predicting my miners. Yeah, that's why I changed up my placement. I was just hoping he didn't have the tornado here, but he doesn't. Okay, guys. This deck is a passive deck. I know it's a cycle deck when you look at it, but it's a really passive deck and you need to play it really passively. Since he dropped his Executioner, I did the minor wall breakers. I mean wall breakers and Knight on the right side. When you do it like that, the Knight gets a speed boost, and that's just such a good tip to know. You can like rewind it back and see what I mean. Okay, this guy has Golem. Like he doesn't have a big spell, right? He had Vines, so I think this is like not a bad matchup, I would say. I go for the Musketeer in the back just to clear the minions and just like block the lane here. I'm gonna go for the Knight just to DPS the Golem and then Skeletons for his mini P.E.K.K.A because he's gonna drop them. Yeah, perfect. Then we can drop the second Musketeer on the field here and Miner defensively here. Okay, this is a good defense. Then I can go for the wall breakers just to kite the cards over. No, the wall breakers were too early. I wasn't expecting the mini P.E.K.K.A to die that easily, but wait, that was a bad Golem. Guys, I have an idea. I'm gonna go for the Musk at the breach and I'm gonna pop the ability because he's gonna defend the right side. Yeah, he dropped his Executioner on the 2 Musketeers, bro. We have 3 Musketeers on the field and that's gonna be GG. Actually, 3 Hero Musketeers. Perfect game against Golem. See you guys with the next deck. Okay, the second minor poison deck I have here ready for you guys has to be the least popular one because ever since the Ghost evolution and the Cannon evolution got nerfed, this deck wasn't really as popular as it used to be. But I believe that if you play this deck really well, you can beat pretty much any matchup in the game. Like, that is the thing with minor poison overall. It's a hard deck to play, but if you play it good, you can beat pretty much any matchup. There isn't really an impossible matchup, especially if you run a control variation like this, where you have the Queen, you have the Ghost. Like the Queen ability can be clutch sometimes, but I think like the Lava, yeah, Lava Loon can be really tough for this deck, but if you play perfect and cycle 2 cannons, maybe you can get an activation against the Balloon itself. And Queen and Poison combo can be really clutch on defense as well. Okay, guys, from the looks of it, I don't know why, but I feel like this guy has Mega Knight. First of all, he's so patient. It's obvious that he has a like heavy card, you know? At least 7-8 elixir. And since he has the Queen, Electro Wizard, like look at the cards, Firecracker and Inferno Dragon, it has to be Mega Knight. And honestly, like this is Ultimate Champion, bro. It's not mid ladder. I don't know why this guy has like this type of deck. Anyways, I'm gonna pop the ability on the left side just to take out the Electro Wizard, and I don't want to waste my luck because he has the barrel. I'm gonna go for the Ghost, sorry. I was about to say Electro Ghost, bro. Imagine the concept. Let's not give Supercell any ideas, by the way, but that would be too broken. I feel like Ghost is just fine itself. Okay, he goes for the arrows. I mean, that's a fine play, but I'm controlling the game. I know you have Mega Knight, sir. Like, it's obvious. Don't try to surprise me. I'm not gonna do like a big push. I'm pretty sure he has the Mega Knight just ready here. I'm gonna pop the ability. Yeah, it's gonna take out some of the skeletons, not bad. Then Cannon is gonna defend everything here. Archer Queen just to support against the bats, because Evo bats can be really broken if you let them go. Look at the Queen on the right side, bro. We got so much damage on the right. We'll take it. I actually want to cycle as much ghosts as I can. Yeah, there's the big guy. Okay, we pop the ability in the last second possible. Okay, lock here for the barrel, and that's gonna be such a good defense. We can go for the Ice Spirit, and then Skeletons block the Inferno Dragon, and that was a top tier defense. Like, I think I've only taken arrows damage till now, right guys? I haven't taken any single hits on my tower by the troops. Okay, I'm gonna pop the ability here again. Oh, it was late, bro, no. It's fine, Ghost can help us out. I have to go for a cannon here. You know what? I have to cycle the cannon just so if I need the Evo cannon, like we can use it. I'm gonna go for the Queen again. I know he's gonna go for the Mega Knight. I was about to say at the breach, but that was a decent play, I would say. But now the Inferno Dragon will be wasted, you know. Okay, the Firecracker was good as well. I'm gonna go for the Ghost here and then Cannon just to damage the bats, hopefully take them out. Okay, one of them survived, but I'll actually take it. Queen here against the Mega Knight and the Electro Wizard. I don't know why I forget the names sometimes. Okay, perfect defense again, guys. I don't want to poison the Firecracker. Let's just wait. He's gonna go for the Mega Knight. Yeah, pop the ability here and then Ghost just to damage the Mega Knight as much as we can. And now we're gonna get the activation against the King Tower. Perfect, let's go. We can go for the Skeletons just to block everything, and then Ice Spirit and then Log. Wait, the Inferno Dragon, I have nothing, bro. I have to poison that. Oh my god. Like, wait. Okay, we're fine. Imagine if he actually had freeze or something, bro. We would have lost there. Okay, that was good. He's actually doing dual lane pressures. I'm gonna go for the miner in the middle. Ice Spirit for his bats, goes for his Electro Wizard, and then Skeletons just to defend the Firecracker. And I think we're actually fine. We can drop the second Queen for his Electro Wizard, and then I can pressure on the left side because I can't actually go in because he's gonna just Mega Knight on top of the Queens, you know. We can take the poison value against the Firecracker and then Cannon here, maybe we get the bats. Okay, nice, two of them survived actually. I'm gonna go for the Log against Barrel. He's actually desperate, guys. This deck is insane, you know what? I underestimated the power of this deck. I'm gonna go for the poison against the Skeleton Army, and that's gonna be GG, guys. Let's go, perfect game against Mega Knight, and I will see you all with the last deck. And the final minor poison deck I have here ready for you guys is gonna be this variation with the Skeleton King and Skeleton Army evolution. This deck has to be the most fun and the most unique one, obviously, because this is not a typical minor poison deck. You actually have so much bait potential with this minor poison deck. The first two decks I showed you guys were just control minor poison decks and kind of cycle decks, but this one is a bait deck. So how it works is basically you bait out their small spells with, let's say, Skeleton Army, Wall Breakers, or even Spree Goblins, and your Skeleton King's ability can get so much value. And the Evo Army is just insane on defense and offense at the same time. This is a top tier evolution. Must be my top 3 favorite evolutions of all time, personally. I like to play with this Evo. It's just such a unique card. And like it doesn't have a lazy concept, you know. For example, I would say Evo Wizard has a lazy concept, but Evo Skeleton Army has such a unique concept, you know. If the general dies, all of them, all of the skeletons die. If he's still alive, they're just alive. That's just how unique the card is. Okay, anyways, guys, these 3 decks are really different from each other. So if you don't have all the heroes or like Evos unlocked, let's say, you can choose the one that is like you have the more cards available and the best for you. And honestly, this deck is the easiest one among all 3 decks, because the other 2 requires a lot of experience with minor poison and they're just control decks. But this one is, as I said, a beta style, and you'll have an easier time like defending and obviously attacking. This one is really easier, so if you aren't really that experienced, you can pick up this deck. But if you don't have the Evos, as I said, you can just try out the other ones. Let's see. Okay, we're up against 3 Musketeers. Okay, I want to go for the Skeleton Army Evolution. Honestly, the Ghost won't do that much against them, right? Yeah, this card is broken. Maybe we can take out the Musketeer as well. Oh my god, bro. This card is so good, man. I actually love playing this card. Maybe I should play with this deck more, you know? Maybe I can get some good results with it. And shout out to my main deck, Classic Minor Poison. Like, whenever I make these types of videos, there's always someone asking in the comments like, bro, what about the Classic Minor Poison? Is it bad? Sir, is it? It's not bad. I'm just showing you guys the best Minor Poison decks, you know? That deck isn't that popular, but obviously if you play it good, you can get some good results. And I'm just trying to show different minor poison variations just for the variety, so that you guys can pick the ones that suits you the best. But if you want to learn like you can learn that deck the most here, you know. I play that deck all the time. Anyways, guys, we're controlling the game here against 3 Musketeers, but honestly, like, all it takes for them is good dual lane push, and I'm gonna be cooked. Honestly, I'm gonna go for the poison here again. As you can see, I'm making sure to save my poison against his Musketeers, because if I go poison on top of anything else, he's just gonna abuse the Musketeers, and that's gonna be really bad. And since he doesn't have a spell just to take out my skeleton army, he can't actually get damage with the piggies. That is the thing here, and he gets overwhelmed on the counter push, you know. He actually can't defend, and I'm actually surprised he has the Musk Hero and 3 Musketeers. Like, why would you have 4 Musketeers in the deck, sir? It doesn't make sense, you know. Anyways, we can go for the Skeleton King in the back. He goes for the Musketeers again. I can cycle my Skeleton army first just to get to the Evo faster. And then we can go for the poison on the 2 Musketeers minions here just to take out the Musketeer. Okay, he goes for the second Musketeer. I think his plan was to have like 2 Musketeers on left and right, but that's not gonna work. Wait, that fireball was bad. I think he lost, guys. Wait. I'm gonna go for the ball breakers and then barrel. Wait, what is he doing? Bro, he's just pressuring non-stop. He has to defend both sides. Now I'm gonna go for the Skeleton Army Evo at the bridge. Let's see how he defends this, honestly. It's gonna be so hard for him. Okay, let's see. I want to make sure with the Goblin Hut in the back, and that's gonna be GG. This guy is overwhelmed. He defends the left, but that's gonna be over on the right side. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give this video a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.